Welcome. Welcome, my dear seeds of Silvertree. I hope that this message will find you well and whole. So I just want to jump right into this reading. So part of the title of this reading is Clarifying Your Muddy Waters, meaning taking responsibility and accountability for the well-being of your emotional state, your emotional energy body, if you will, your mental energy body, your ethereal energy body. We have many and different energy bodies, but I have just felt moved to talk about this. I just finished an extensive meditation, and this is the rune that I pulled, the new moon rune here, okay? And we do have the new moon portal opening up very shortly, I believe at the end of this week. So there's that. And with the new moon energy, it's this need to go within to kind of stay inside, stay indoors, clean house, reestablish yourself, reevaluate where you are, planting new seeds, clarifying your intentions or simplifying your intentions. The new moon energy is always my favorite. Everything is very calm, very relaxed, the energy fields, and everyone's just tends to be very in a chill state, if you will. Compared to the full moon energy where everything's amplified and everything is moving and shifting and increasing and expanding. This is more of an embracing. This is more of a calm, a very peaceful or very wholesome time to be at home, to literally clean your space. And so given that I am in the wild deer season, meaning my deer medicine that I'm sharing with you all in this space. And that deer medicine represents the element of water for me. So I'm seeing here with this rune is I'm looking into a well, okay? If you can picture like the old, those old school wells where there's bricks, right? And there's this heavy lid on top of it. You scooch that off, and then you take down your bucket, or you not take down, you lower your bucket all the way down, to scoop up some water for the day. This is how we used to get our water. Now all we have to do is just either touch a faucet, turn it left or right, and voila, you have your water. However, I want you to connect with this image of lowering that bucket and emptying that empty bucket into your well. And I'd like you to envision what that water that's going to come out, that you're going to pull back up. Envision yourself pulling that water back up. And what do you think you're going to find in that water? A lot of the time, with all of our external distractions in life, we have relationships, we have jobs, we have health, we have wealth, we have so many different things, or hobbies or lack thereof, maybe even psychological, neurological disorders, things that just really keep our attention. And so we lose track of our well, what's happening in our well. In our well, we must remind ourselves that it's infinite, right? It's part of the infinite. It's part of the all that is. But we must always do this maintenance, this energy maintenance, okay? Whether that's journaling, sitting down and writing down your thoughts, reviewing your day, or if that's an actual breath work, okay? You're sitting down and meditating. Whether that's going out for a walk, or whether that's calling up a mentor, use this time, not just this time, but just this is a very a warm reminder, if not a warning, to the human collective and to you, listener, to really take heed and clarify your waters. We all have muddy waters from time to time. We are human. We are beings of error. We make mistakes. We neglect ourselves. We neglect our emotional needs. We neglect our physical needs. We neglect our spiritual needs. We neglect our financial needs. And some more than others, you know? But it's this pull that I feel that, you know, at times when we're in the space of lack and we feel like we're lacking something because of someone else, we will point fingers. Well, I don't have this, or my waters are muddy because of this person. My waters are muddy because of this situation. My waters are muddy because of this job. My waters are muddy because of what has happened to me, or what I'm not getting from this person. And I'm asking you, listener, my dear, dear Silvertree seed, take accountability for you. You know the word responsibility, right? English is very weird, weird language, okay? I find it's very weird. But at times it's also a lot of fun because it depends on how you can, you can break down the letters and really look into the words and what they really mean and the symbolism behind it. I don't know if you, my listeners, if you're aware of etymology, but I want you to picture the word responsibility, or even write it on a sheet of paper, and you'll see response, and then you'll see the second word, ability. The first word, response, ability. Response, to respond, to answer, to call to, right? And then you have ability, to be able, right? To take action towards something. So taking action to the call, taking action to what is needed for you, responding with your natural abilities. I'm going to say that again. Responding with your natural abilities, using your natural abilities to clarify your energy. Using your natural abilities to clarify your energy. A lot of the time we are so convinced because of social media, we're heavily influenced. You need to buy this program. You need to have this mentor. You have to have this much money. You have to have this type of relationship. You have to be this way, that way. And that's all false. It's all false advertisement and to some degree. Okay? Simplify your approach to how you clarify your emotional life. Simplicity is the secret ingredient to clarification. If you find yourself, it's almost like, for example, you need to clean your living room, right? And so you go to the market, you say, oh my gosh, I need cleaning supplies. So you go to the market, you go to a dollar store, but you get everything other than what you need for cleaning your space. Right? You get, let's say, new clothes, right? A book stand, candle holder, incense burner, snacks. You get everything else but what you need to cleanse your space. And that becomes yet another distraction. It loses its simplicity. So I want to leave this message with you as, again, a gentle warning. No one can take accountability for your energy that you put in and you consume. And remember, what you consume consumes you all across the board. No matter how quote unquote spiritual you are, or how atheist or religious or whatever. We have so many labels for everything nowadays, right? So really and truly, whatever consumes you, you consume it as well. Because nothing is separate from the other. Separation is the illusion. So back to the well, right? We're lowering our bucket, and we pull that bucket back up, and oh my gosh, lo and behold, it's completely filthy. It's completely murky. It's not drinkable. It's not healthy for us to consume. So then what do? You say, well, Nadja, I have this murkiness in me. I have this murkiness in my thoughts, my feelings, and my actions. I have no motivation. I can't get myself to do this thing because I just feel murky. I feel low. And the best advice my father has ever told me, who I deeply respect, is this. When you have those days where it's hard to get out of bed to do anything, let alone clean your room, right? As Jordan Peterson says, did you drink water? Did you eat breakfast? Okay, so you drank water, you ate breakfast. All right, did you pick up off the floor? Did you take out the trash? But Nadja, I have so much going on. I'm getting a divorce. I'm getting this. I'm doing this. I don't have enough money. All those external distractions. Keep it simple. And the answers will reveal themselves in your water, in your well. You don't have to do any kind of crazy, mystical, magical spell. You don't have to manifest anything. You do the utmost simplest thing for you that will help clarify your space and your mind. And the answers will reveal itself to you in your waters. What is unknown will become known in the light. Always. Keep it simple. When you are feeling that pressure and your water is impure, just full of life's shit, okay? Keep your activities to a minimum. If you can just make it out of the bed and brush your teeth, great. And that's all you can do? Great. If you drink a nice, big, fresh cup of water, awesome. Good job. You're able to do your laundry. Awesome. Clean a dish. See, a lot of the times with energy workers, we think, oh, if we burn sage, I'm good. No, that's so far from the truth. That's so far from the truth. That's like a fairy dust, you know? It's like a little like sprinkles, you know, a little glitter thrown in the air. It helps, but it doesn't solve the problem. You have to go inward. Keep it simple, keep it earthy. You clear your space, you clean your space around you, and your mind will clear. Your emotions will clear. And if not, at least if you're in a space of clarity in your environment, then all those emotional and mental blocks that's creating that murkiness will show themselves and reveal themselves to the light, and you'll be able to see. You'll be able to hear the response, and you're asking. The phrase wishing well just popped up. You know, wishing well, wishing well. We wish, right? And we keep throwing that penny in the well, just flick it in there. And we're like, how come I'm not getting what I'm asking for? I keep putting in my coin, and my wish isn't coming true. Well, maybe because your well is completely full of pennies and coins and little treasures, and they're just kind of becoming all cloudy and dirty down there because it needs to be cleansed out. Okay? Again, gentle warning, gentle reminder. In this upcoming new moon, clarify your murky waters. Empty out that well. Whatever feels natural for you. Okay? I'm not one to sit here and give you rituals and stuff. I think that that's always between you and source. Okay? I think that that's just part of solitary work. But, I always find if I clean my room, I'm like, that just increases the love and peace and wholeness that I feel within myself tenfold. So with this, may this message find you well. I have an upcoming show this coming Tuesday, August 10th, and I will definitely post that on my Sounds of Silvertree YouTube music channel. And but after the show, I'm going to get back to recording and posting a lot more videos on my Sounds of Silvertree YouTube channel again. So thank you so much for listening, and again, may this message find you well and whole. We are all whole. Okay? All right. Expanding our consciousness, evolving our human being, and embracing supreme loving guidance as always. Thank you so much for listening. Wholeness.